Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Natasha. So I want to talk about the A&D Original Ointment Diaper Rash Ointment and Skin Protectant. And that is what it looks like. I know it's a gigantic tub. This is in the weight of 1 pound. So, I mean, I've seen this in stores. I've never really used them until my baby was born. I was informed that a lot of people, like if they get tattoos, a lot of people recommend to use this on it because it actually heals it faster. So when we were at the hospital, this is basically what they used for a diaper rash on my baby. So that went by really, really fast. And if you have, I think it will also go pretty fast if you have a boy because, you know, the circumcision, you have to put this on all the time. Literally all the time. When you have a newborn, they will use it and they will fill the diaper pretty quick. I would say pretty quick, like within an hour or 2 hours, all day, every day. So if you have a baby boy and they're being circumcised, what will happen is that because a newborn, you have to change the diaper so frequently, and there is, you know, urine isn't really hygienic, and I believe there's some chemicals in there like ammonia. What will happen is that it wouldn't really feel comfortable. It will be kind of painful to them. So you would have to put this on very frequently. And, you know, you want to be generous. With the diaper rash, you put this on as well. So a diaper rash can be caused because your baby's skin is thinner than paper. It's very fragile, it's very sensitive, and it's very, very thin. So every time you wipe your baby and you're doing it kind of like you're pushing it in and kind of rubbing it kind of harsh, it will rip off their skin. So you want to be a little bit gentle, and this has been used not too much. It's not even, I would say a quarter maybe, you know, and it's because oh my gosh, the way my husband uses this on our baby, it's like when he takes it out, it's like this thick. And then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, isn't that like too much? And he's like, too much is better than too little. But anyway, so when our doctor explained how fragile and very, very sensitive and thin newborn baby skin is, especially just baby skin, what I've learned is that because of the rubbing and we didn't really know, and you know, certain baby wipes are a lot harsher than other baby wipes. So that can also be a problem to that, but it's not really because of the baby wipe. It's more, I mean, it can be 50-50, but really the rule of thumb is, from what our pediatrician has shared with us, was when your baby has a diaper rash, you want to kind of clean the area this way, or maybe just a soft kind of lift. You don't want to dig in and just rub it so harsh like that. Some people will just keep on rubbing like this, even if it's kind of soft, but because of the friction, that will peel their skin off, and you don't even see it on the what is that, on the wipe. You're not going to see it. What will happen is that because you're wiping it so often, it could possibly just stick to the diaper and you won't even see it anymore. It's that super thin. So you want to be very careful. Now, if you have any kind of issues like a diaper rash or a cut or anything, this is what you can use for sure. If you have gotten a tattoo recently, this is not my personal experience. I've never had a tattoo. So this is just from people that have told me that do have tattoos. Any kind of like really kind of harsh, kind of big cut in a way that you want it to be treated fast, but also in a safe manner, because this is very safe for babies. I mean, this is what, this helps the babies heal faster. And you want something like that, you know what I mean? I mean, if it's safe enough to be used by babies, it should be safe enough to be used by an adult. And it says here, it helps prevent and treat diaper rash. Forms a protective barrier to help seal out wetness. Paraben-free, dye-free, phthalate-free. I don't know how to pronounce that. Although, after I have seen that this is 53.4% petroleum and 15.5% lanolin, there's no issue with the lanolin. It's just, it can trigger allergies because it is, if you don't know, it is the oils from wool. So people who are allergic to wool, like myself, can be allergic to lanolin. Although, and that is also where the itchiness comes from, is from the lanolin itself, and it's already with that's why the wool can be itchy. However, not everybody is affected in the same way. So just keep in mind, if this does not work on your baby or your skin, just look that there's a lot of lanolin on here, and that can essentially be harmful to your skin if you're allergic to it, and so can you be on your baby. But you guys should find that out at the hospital. My hospital had this. It wasn't this big of a tub, okay? It was the, I don't know, I think a 2-ounce tube. It was huge. But it worked fine with my baby. I have used the Derma E antiseptic cream a lot with that, and it has worked. And I also do make my own baby wipe, so that also helped as well. Do I recommend A&D? Yes. If you have anything that will benefit from this, go ahead and do that. And I would also recommend, if you do like, I would recommend the small one first, just because you never know if you're going to be not reacting to this correctly. Like the lanolin might, you might be allergic to it. So get the small one first. The weird thing is, if you get the small one versus the big one, the difference of the price is very, very slight, which is strange. But this, you get to dip your hand every time, The tube, it's not like that. It's more, it's a little bit more hygienic in that sense, just because you're not dipping it in and you're not contaminating the whole tub. But obviously when we use this, our hands are clean. It's weird. Every time I smell this, I just remember my baby being a newborn and remember my experience at the hospital, because my baby smelled like this 24/7 when we were at the hospital because of the diaper rash. So, A&D ointment, I do recommend. If you prefer a more holistic, less petroleum on your skin, then I would not recommend this. But if you don't really care about that, you just care about more like healing fast and making sure you're not getting any kind of, what was that? Any kind of problem on not healing as quickly, then I would recommend this completely. Okay, so thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.